Gets it outside. Touchdown on the scramble.
3-1 Arkansas looking for its first SEC win in the Bret Bielema era when the ground and pound Razorbacks head to Jerry World to face 6th-ranked Texas A&M on Saturday. Bonnie Bernstein welcoming you into our Campus Insider studios, and the head hog himself, kind enough to take a break from game preps to join us. Bret, give me something you've learned to love about Arkansas that maybe those of us who've never been there don't know about.
Bonnie, there's a lot to love about Arkansas. I think probably the most prominent and by far the best thing is the calling of the Hogs. I know it sounds a little odd for those who don't know it, but it's a tradition that's been here, time-tested. It's something that the fans get into. And I tell you what, half the stadium hopefully on Saturday will be Razorbacks, and they'll call those Hogs, which is a very unique art, but it's something to take a lot of pride in.
It seems like you and your wife both had that perfected by the time you got to your introductory press conference.
Hey, it's amazing what the internet can do for you.
I know, I tell you.
The night before.
Where have you seen, you think, the most significant growth curve from year 1 to year 2?
The most significant is, I believe, in the expectation for success. A lot of times I think there's some teams in college football that take the field and they want to play and they want to have fun and they want to win, but I don't know if a lot of them expect to win. And I think the difference in our team this year is they expect to have success. And when you walk onto a field and you feel that way, it's very hard to stop yourself from, whether you win the game or not, you usually play very, very well.
You've certainly put up some eye-popping rushing numbers this year, most notably the 438 yards, 7 TDs you rolled up on Texas Tech. How do you forecast the overall production of Alex Collins and Jonathan Williams and company to, say, that of Monte Ball and James White and Melvin Gordon, that combination your last year in Madison?
Well, they're very talented. I've told each one of them individually that they bring a lot of the same things I've witnessed before, but the proof is going to be in the pudding, how they handle the year. It's not what happens in the game, it's how you react to it. So, maybe they don't see a play blocked the right way and they have to make an adjustment, or maybe it's blocked cleanly and they make a great read and great things happen. If it's success or failure, it's how you handle it that really determines what the final product is. So I think those three guys, in addition to Alex and Jay Will, we got Corliss Marshall, who's done an outstanding job here as of late. So it's kind of fun to see those three guys, and I get that comparison all the time, and hopefully they'll be able to set those same standards because we were a really good football team with those guys.
I remember you stirring the pot a couple of years ago saying, we the Big Ten don't want to be like the SEC, but now I recently read you feel differently after spending a year in the league. What have you learned that maybe you didn't realize on the outside looking in?
Well, without a doubt, I think that the broad-based talent in each team, usually, in my experiences, you might play a team and they're very, very good on offense, but maybe not as good on defense, or maybe they lack the kicking game. I think in the SEC, in particular the West Division, offense, defense, special teams, the depth, the talent when it leaves is replaced by talent coming in, and unfortunately we weren't quite there yet when I took over here, but recruiting has helped us, player development has helped us, and the care factor of our team overall has helped us, and we're getting there closer each day.
Rightfully so. There's been a ton of focus on your offense. But what about your defense on Saturday? You got Kenny Hill, A&M's quarterback. He's gotten a ton of hype, although the poor guy, I don't know if you've heard this, he got his car broken into this week. What would you consider the key to your defense stealing his thunder?
I think, Bonnie, we have to stay true to who we are. We really believe in our principles. We don't do a lot of things. We try to do very few things very, very well. And for us to be able to play well on Saturday, we got to play every play for what it is. If they make a first down, we got to line up and play the next play. We can't give them anything.
When you say staying true to who you are as a defense, define that for me.
Without a doubt, it means the route and that we go every day in practice is we line up in a front that we play consistently. We might have some variations. We play a coverage with consistency. What we do is keep it simple. I think when you play simple, you're obviously able to free up your mind and let you play fast with more aggression and more aggressive plays. And that is what I've been able to see. And probably in the due process, like you said, our offense has gotten a lot of attention, but our defense has made a lot of strides since that second half in the Auburn game, and hopefully that'll continue on Saturday.
Bret Bielema, the head hog at Arkansas. Bret, thank you so much for the time. The Razorbacks 3-0 against A&M at AT&T Stadium. Can they make it for this weekend? How do we weigh in on this game? Be sure to check out our Saturday selections only on CampusInsiders.com.